Hello children, welcome to Spark Physics by Ashish Sharma sir. Today we are going to deal with the next topic of the chapter motion straight line. In the previous video, we have seen what is distance and displacement. After distance and displacement, we have speed and velocity. To clear your concept on distance and displacement, you need to go to the previous video, watch till the end to clear your concepts. We have seen very interesting numerical on distance and displacement in the previous video. So don't forget to watch till the end. So here we are dealing with the next topic, speed and velocity. What is speed? We have seen that the speed or velocity term generally we do not able to differentiate. Yes. The only basic difference between speed and velocity is the direction. When we talk about speed, we do not talk about the direction, in which direction the object is moving. Yes, आप अपनी गाड़ी में, व्हीकल में, आप अपनी बाइक में जब जाते हैं, so you will find you say कि I am going with 60 km per hour, 40 km per hour. That is, we talk about the speed. But when we say that the object or the vehicle is moving with 50 km per hour towards north, then it is called velocity. So what is the basic difference? In speed we do not talk about the direction, and in velocity we talk about the direction. So here you can see what is the speed then? It is the rate of change of position of the object with respect to time in any direction. Okay, we will not be talking about any particular direction. So that is distance by time, and we know if the distance is in meters, time in seconds, so we write its unit as meter per second. And its dimension formula we have discussed in previous videos, for which again you need to go to previous videos and watch till the end. M0 L1 T minus 1, distance upon time, and it is scalar quantity. Why we are saying scalar quantity? Obviously, when we are not talking about the direction, only magnitude, that is called scalar quantity. So speed is scalar quantity. Whereas in velocity, you see it is the rate of change of position of the object with time in the given direction. There we talk about the direction. It is equal to displacement upon time. We will be taking from this point to this point, from some time t1 to some time t2, how much the distance is covered by the object. So the difference will give you the displacement. Yes, that is the shortest path divided by time interval. That will be velocity. Again, it is displacement by time, so meter per second will be unit. Dimension formula m0 lt minus 1, and it is a vector quantity because it is given by the direction also. Okay, so these are the basic things about the speed and velocity. Now when we talk about the average speed, there are few more terms which we will be talking today. So don't forget to watch this video till the end. All basic concept we are going to deal with. Okay, तो चलिए देखते हैं average speed. Average speed is nothing but it is the ratio of the total distance covered by the object to the total time taken. So I have written total distance traveled by total time taken. If we take S1, S2, S3, Sn be the distances and their respective time intervals are T1, T2, Tn. So total distance is S1 plus S2 plus like this divided by sum of the time. So we can write, see for distance we can write S1 plus S2 plus like this, and for time we will be writing distance by velocity because velocity is distance by time. So for time we can write distance by velocity S1 upon V1 plus S2 upon V2. Now if I say this distance S1 and S2 equal to S, that means if the object is starting from point A, reaches point B covering say 100 kilometers going in this direction, and then again coming back to A, same distance हो गया. Moving with some different velocity, it is not necessary that it is moving in the same with the same velocity in both the directions. Another thing is, suppose the object starts from A, reaches point B, this is say 60 kilometers, another 60 kilometers reaches point C with some another velocity say 30 km per hour, this is say 40 km per hour. What is the average speed? So when we talk about the distance is same, you see very good result coming which you can substitute directly. See here, we will be writing V average equal to S1 plus S2. We are talking about the two distances only, not S1 to S2 plus S3 and Sn like that. Okay. So when we have only two distances, you see here, we can write S plus S here. This is S upon V1 plus S upon V2. This will give you 2S upon S, 1 upon V1 plus 1 upon V2. This gets cancelled. You take LCM, it will be V1 V2, V1 plus V2. So V average, you will be getting 2 V1 V2 upon V1 plus V2. This formula you can directly use if you have the same distances traveled. Let it be with the different speeds. Okay, so average speed we can find out. For three distances also you can take care. If we take S1, S2, S3 equal to S, then the average speed which you will be getting is 3 V1, V2, V3 upon, you will get V1, V2 plus V2, V3 plus V3, V1. Very good result which you can use in objective type questions. We have next average velocity. Average speed we have seen. In average speed what we have seen? Total distance upon total time. But you see the difference. Average velocity is total displacement upon total time, because we know velocity is nothing but displacement per unit time. So if we take x2 is the displacement and distance at time t2 and x1 is the distance at time t1. So displacement, that is the difference between the two distances, will give you displacement x2 minus x1 upon time taken t2 minus t1, which is supposed change in the distance, del x upon del t, which is the displacement upon time. So this is average velocity. Now instantaneous speed, name itself suggests instant, particular instant. एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम में आपसे हम पूछें कि चलिए जब आप यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुए तो what was the speed of your vehicle, of your car, of your scooter, of your bike at 10th second. That means at that time only, particular time, what was its speed? Yes, so that is instantaneous speed. So if we take del x is the small distance covered in small time del t, then del x by del t will give you average speed. And if del t is very small, tending to 0 means that particular instant. So V instantaneous will be limit del t tending to 0 del x by del t, and this is nothing but definition of differentiation. So this differentiation of x with respect to time will give you instantaneous speed. Okay. Now we have instantaneous speed, so we have instantaneous velocity also. क्या है? It is nothing but velocity of the object at particular instant. Speed क्या था? Instantaneous speed क्या था? Speed of the object at particular instant. Velocity is velocity of the object at particular instant will give you instantaneous velocity. So V instantaneous will be limit del t tending to 0, again displacement by time, which is equal to dx by dt. You see the difference here. I have written vector over them, vector sign I have written, but here it is not because its speed is scalar quantity. Yes, I hope it is clear. Now when numerical is given, how will you find out which formula to be applicable? Like whether we will be applying this average velocity or instantaneous velocity. कैसे, मतलब confusion यदि है आपको तो कैसे समझेंगे? Suppose there are two intervals given from time this to time this. Obviously t1, t2. It will give you average velocity. Yes, so average velocity it is, so we need to put the vector sign over it. Yes, which I forgot to write in the beginning. So when instantaneous velocity is asked, you will be given with the one time interval. केवल एक टाइम दिया है, not interval, एक टाइम दिया रहेगा कि 5th सेकेंड में निकालिए at t is equal to 5 second, at t is equal to 8 second. That means you have to find out इंस्टेंटेनियस वेलोसिटी. और जब यदि आपको दो टाइम इंटरवल दिए हों, टाइम दिस to time, that means you will be calculating average velocity. I hope it is clear. So based on this, we have one or two more definitions, like when will you say the motion is uniform? Uniform motion is nothing but uniform speed. We can define like motion is said to be uniform if the object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Let us solve one question based on this to differentiate between instantaneous and average. Yes, these terms are important to learn. Okay, let's see. So let us take one question. Before we take one question, differentiation, which we have discussed in one video. Differentiation is the meaning of differentiation is splitting into small parts. The total area or total intervals can be divided into small parts, that is called differentiation. I am writing here directly the two formula which are required here. Differentiation of x raised to the power n with x is equal to n x raised to power n minus 1. बस पावर को यहाँ ले आइए और x का पावर एक कम कर दीजिए. और if c is the constant and if you want to differentiate with some quantity, that is 0. Constant का differentiation 0 होता है. We have just now discussed average velocity, this one x2 minus x1 upon t2 minus t1, total displacement upon total time, and instantaneous velocity is nothing but differentiation of x with respect to time. Let's see what to do now. The displacement of particle is given as x is equal to 15t plus 4t square. We have to calculate the instantaneous velocity at t is equal to 2 seconds and average velocity between t is equal to 2 seconds to 3 seconds. देखिए मैंने आपसे कहा था कि यदि instantaneous velocity पूछा जाता है तो there is only one time given. पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट पर कितनी वेलोसिटी होगी, बट एवरेज वेलोसिटी एक इंटरवल से दूसरे इंटरवल तक, टाइम इंटरवल से टोटल जो टाइम इंटरवल बीच वाला आया उसमें उसकी एवरेज वेलोसिटी कितनी थी. क्यों? क्योंकि सम टाइम इट में भी 40, सम टाइम इट में भी 50, सम टाइम में भी 60, कभी 100 पे चल रहे हैं, बीच में ब्रेकर आ गया तो हमने स्पीड कम कर ली. तो एवरेज क्या होगी, इन सब का हमको एवरेज निकालना है. दैट इज व्हेन द इंटरवल्स विल बी गिवन टू यू. ओके, so now you see what we'll be doing. Instantaneous velocity. For velocity, what is the formula? We are calculating magnitude, no need to write the vector form like that because हम एक वैल्यू बस निकालने वाले हैं उसकी. dx upon dt, differentiation of x with respect to time will give you velocity. So let's write d upon dt of 15t plus 4t square. We know we need to differentiate 15t plus we will be differentiating 4t square. This is nothing but t का पावर 1 है तो 15 के आगे 1 आ जाएगा और t का पावर एक कम हो जाना है, मतलब 1 minus 1 0 and power of any quantity is 0, that will give you 1 again. So we are left with 15 plus here 4 and power is 2, so 8t. This is your velocity. Right? From this, now what is asked? Instantaneous velocity at t is equal to 2 seconds. So first we have to calculate v instantaneous, which is equal to dx by dt at कितना पूछा है, t is equal to 2 seconds. So we will be writing 15 plus 8 into 2. This will give you how much? 16. This is 31 meter per second. Suppose it is in unit is in meters. Suppose if it is given in the question कि x is in meters and time in seconds. So we have this. ये है instantaneous velocity कि particular instant पर 31 मीटर पर सेकेंड से वो चल रहा था. But what about the average velocity? For average velocity we use the formula this one. So we will be calculating x1. x1 means this is nothing but x at t is equal to how much it is asked? 2 seconds. This is 15 into 2 plus 4 into 2 square. How much? 30 plus 16 will give you 46 say meters. Now x2 which is at t is equal to how much? 3 seconds. It is equal to 15 into 3 plus 4 into 3 square. So this will give you 45 plus 36. How much? How much it will give? This is 181 meter. Yes, 81 meter, right? Now you see what is V average then? This is the formula. Substitute value 81 minus 46 upon T2 is 3 minus 2. So it is 81 minus 46. How much it will come? This will come, say 4 will give you 5, 36, isn't it? No, 36, 35, yes, meter per second. So see, average is coming 35, instantaneous is coming 31. The difference you got it. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. थोड़ा brief में किया हमने, because ये recapitulation of class 9 आपने बहुत सारी चीज़ें 9th में की हुई हैं. But still, thank you for watching the video till the end. I will be coming with the next video on the next topic of motion in straight line. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Spread it to the maximum. Thank you everyone.